Holy shit, guys, check me out. Don't want to step on my drone. But what is up? It's your boy, Hey Rich, one more time in the place to be, bopping around Florida, doing my Urbex thing one more time. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, right behind me is the abandoned golf course in Charlotte County, Florida. Once a big spot for golfers, tournaments. The PGA did things here. The LPGA has done things here. Now, it didn't just go abandoned. After Hurricane Ian, the whole place got destroyed. This entire golf course was in rubble. All the glass was broken out. All the doors were shattered. Wind just destroyed the entire place, just to the point of the owners just didn't want to redo it. So what they did was they cut their losses. They took all of their gear and equipment out of the building and they sold off the property to the county. Now, within the last couple of years, the county has tried to repurpose it, tried to get the homeless community out, try to get all the vandalization done with, and they've been able to do that. So they've been able to come in. All these boards weren't on these windows and doors at one point. They were able to come in, clear it out, and just make it decent enough on the inside for the owners to sell it to another owner so they could repurpose it and rebuild it. Now, when I was pulling in, I wasn't supposed to be here, and I know it for a fact. So explorers, if you're coming, don't bop in here. Don't just pop up. It is owned. It is not abandoned. But when I pulled in, there was an officer sitting here, and he's the one who gave me the rundown of it. So this place will be repurposed and rebuilt by the end of next year, is the projection of it. So for now, everything's boarded up, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw the drone up. I got my Air 3S sitting out here. We're gonna put the drone up, and I'm gonna show you guys the property at least, because there is no access. The officer told me they locked off everything. There's no way inside. As you can see, I just walked up. I was walking around looking for the place to see if I could get inside. We just can't. But when we have those type of situations, we do drone exploration. So that's what we're gonna do today, guys. I'm gonna throw the drone up. I'm gonna let you guys see the property, and remember, don't come. It's not abandoned. I just have some around the back permission to go ahead and film some stuff here. But yes, guys, the abandoned golf course in Charlotte County, Florida. Let's go.
What we're gonna do right here is go back, way back into time. Do right here is go back, way back into time.
I don't know, guys. This is nutty.
Hold up.
All right, guys. This is actually, I don't think it's like open. Hello? Just an urban explorer with YouTube. Oh, guys, I do have some bugs. Now, I do have some footage from the last time that I came here with a good friend of mine and their kid, their daughter. They're actually the ones that showed me this place. But right now, I feel like we can get in there, but I don't want to over-ruin anything. Like I told the officer I was here, I wasn't going to go inside, but I do have some footage that I can insert from the inside of this place. The inside's just a hollow shell. From what I understand, this used to be the cart storage area. They would drive the carts up in here. They would leave them in here overnight. They come, golfers would come in the morning. They take it out to the driving range, which we just flew over that with the drone. I'll tell you a little bit more about that driving range. 10-hole driving range right here in the middle of Charlotte County. But this here was the storage unit for the carts. And as you can see, this big tower behind me, this was actually one of Charlotte County's central cellular spots too. So if you were anywhere around this golf course, you had perfect service all the time. But now that it's down, it's been repurposed by, I think, T-Mobile or something. We still got great service here in Charlotte County. But yes, this was the building that they used to store all the carts in. I'm gonna show you guys the inside right now. I'm gonna insert those clips from before. Here we go. Okay guys, I lied. We're gonna go check it out real quick. It's gonna get super dark, guys, bear with me. Oh yeah. So there's really not much in here. Some stuff, some things, some graffiti, some pamphlets from the golf course being open. But like I said, yeah, it's just an empty room. Yeah guys, here it is. Empty room. This is where they used to store the carts, like I said, but we're gonna go ahead and move on to our maintenance building that I did find with the drones. So let's go ahead and move on over there. So yeah, like I said, nothing much in there, just some flyers and pamphlets from when the place used to be open. I really wish we could get inside the main area, but the officer did tell me he couldn't even walk his dog through there because there's nothing but glass and trash and all the walls are trash. So we can't get inside there anyway. We can get inside here. Like I said, I'm not going to do it today. I just showed you guys what's in there. It's an empty room with a bunch of graffiti. But we're going to go ahead and move on because I did find one of the maintenance buildings. And it looks like the back door is open. So let's go check that out. Yeah. Whew. It is hot out here, but we're still making moves. This is that driving range I was telling you guys about. So check this out. The carts would pull up here, obviously. People would come up here to this pad, and then they would have a bunch of tee-off greens. And the tee-off greens would be like right here. And this is where people would hit balls, and they would hit them out into this field. This was the big driving range. The coolest thing about this place is it's completely surrounded by houses. So like anybody who lived in the area, they could literally sit here and watch all of the tournaments and games going on right from their backyard, which I think is fucking cool. But hold on guys, I see a sign right here and I want to see what it says. It's so incredible. There's that building I showed you guys just a second ago. All right, here we go. What does it say? Oh, look at that. Business owners, you missed your opportunity. Port Charlotte Golf Complex. And see, all of these paths, they lead around the entire place. And what we're going to do right now is we're going to go ahead and make our way on over. We're going to follow one of these paths, but we're going to take my car. And we're going to make our way over to the maintenance building. On the drone, I saw that there was a back door that was like a slider garage door that was open. So I want to go see what's in there. I've never seen in there. Like I told you guys before, I've been in this building here. And I inserted some clips and I showed you guys what it looks like in there, but I've never been in the other one. So we're going to drive over to that. Let's do it. All right, guys, so this is the back of the golf course. This is the main building, and this is where the officer said that he wasn't able to get in because, well, no, he was able to get in, but he had his dog, and it was all messed up in there, and there was glass everywhere. As you can see, there's a ton of glass on the ground here. And once again, explorers, I told you, no trespassing. So That right there is actually the course we're gonna take to get to that maintenance building. That one right in front of us. So we're gonna go ahead and head down that way now, and then we're gonna get out of here. Don't wanna overwhelm our stay. Hole number 1. Sick. Yeah, I think this is the building we saw from the road. Well, not from the road, but from the drone. It's right here. Yeah, this is it. There's cameras. Guys, here we are. As I said, this is the building, and I think it's the maintenance building. This is what I said that I seen from the road. Well, not from the road, but from the drone, as we did our drone exploration just a minute ago. I do see some abandoned carts right here, maybe a cart shed. That little building off on the left there is an abandoned bathroom, and then this was the building that I said has the back door that's open. So what we're gonna do is, I'm actually gonna show you guys that Charlotte County is repurposing this area, because if you look to the left here, we got the Charlotte County Water Utilities put up a base, I guess you can call it. But there's a water tower here now. There's utilities here. WBS number 2 is over here in the back. And like I said, it's not necessarily abandoned. It's getting repurposed. But while these little old buildings are still here, I'm gonna run around the back real quick with you guys to see if I can see on the inside of this one, and I'll show you what's inside the cage, and I'll see if I can see inside the women's bathroom over there. Let's go. All right, guys, so here we are. This actually has a golf cart in it, guys. I don't know if you guys can see it in there. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's open. Let's go in. All right, I'm gonna climb over some of this stuff. Oh, look at that. Ha! Gone and forgotten about. That is nuts. Got some old tires, some old stuff here. But as you can see, that's what I was telling you guys about. That's what I was telling you guys about, that ladies' bathroom right there. That's nuts. Here, let's see if we can see inside there. We're gonna step over here to the women's bathroom. Look at this. Outdoor bathroom, like an outhouse. Oh, look. Well, we're definitely not getting in there, but you guys can definitely see the roof is caved in on this one. Ladies, ladies, fellas, ladies. I bet you the fellas is around the other side. Let's go check it out. Actually, no, it's just for ladies. They said the dudes can go back to the golf house or to the clubhouse, take their pisses and whatnot. Gas. Fuel, diesel and regular unleaded gas. I wonder if there's still gas in those fucking things. All right, here we are, guys. We're around back now. And I'm getting attacked by bees and shit. Oh, it is open. Hello? All right, guys, let's go. Hello, just an urban explorer. I do YouTube content. I'm just checking out the building. Oh, look at that. Okay. Okay, then. As I said, just an abandoned parts building. Got a restroom over there. Looks like the place is leaking. Old printers. All right, guys, there's just a bunch of stuff in here. Nothing too phenomenal. Some bathrooms, some pallets. So this is where they used to perform the maintenance. What's this? I don't really know what this machine is. Looks like it used to cut something or do something. AccuPro. I don't know. In the comments, guys, what is an AccuPro? And there's the office. I don't think we can get into that office, and besides, if I did, I think it's going to be too dark in there for you guys to see anything. Oh, look at that. This, I believe, is a drill press. It's an old-ass drill press. Let's see what we got over here in this office. And this is another, like, front office. Oh, Christmas. Oh, there's actually an office over there. All right. Roof is leaking. There's another like little side office over there, but everything in here is just a little too dark, guys, so I'm not gonna go too much further into it. Huh? Yeah, as you guys can see, it's fucking hot. Oh. But again, maintenance building, definitely open on the back. Last time I was here, it wasn't open, so I know for a fact they cleared out a bunch of stuff, because last time I was here, I could look through the window and it was just junk piled up everywhere. But now they've gotten rid of a lot of it. I'm excited to see what it turns into. I hope they make it another golf course. Like, that'd be cool, but I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, guys. You guys are awesome. Don't forget, if you haven't yet, like, subscribe, and tell all your homies about what we out here doing. Once again, it's your boy, Hey Rich. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We're out of here. Talk to you soon. Peace.